Zig Ziglar, and I want to welcome you to the management module of our Nuggets training program. Since virtually every problem in the home, school, church, business, and government can be traced to management or lack of it, this module and what it teaches is particularly significant. Successful management is successfully working with people.
What can you do about procrastination? Well, I'm going to give you several ideas. Now listen carefully and try them out the next time you find yourself beginning to procrastinate on something that you need to get done. Now that we've looked at ideas on dealing with procrastination and on reducing those piles of paper, it's time for you to get busy. If you're like most people, you probably have a pile of paperwork on your desk right now.
You want to do your best, but how can you with all the demands all around you? To make wise decisions, you have to realize that it is not busyness that determines our success, it's what we achieve. And that's a hard lesson to learn. It feels so good to be busy and doing things and checking them off our list. But everyone has had a day that ends in exhaustion from all the work, only to realize that nothing important really got done.
A successful plan includes encouraging achievement by providing a consistent flow of positive feedback, which also helps create a positive climate, and by generating specific and appropriate consequences for their actions. Let's look at each of these areas in more detail. Giving positive feedback is vital. You must become a good finder. Good finders are people who choose to focus on the good they see in other people. It doesn't mean ignoring the negatives in hopes they will go away. It does mean consciously trying to catch your staff doing something right and then telling them about it. For improvement to happen, you want to be generating desirable and rewarding consequences for others. However, what do you do when the employee does not meet the foundational standards? You must generate consequences for those actions as well. Most people don't give positive feedback naturally. It's a skill that has to be learned, and it takes effort. When everything is fine, there seems to be no reason to say anything. But don't discount the impact a positive word can have on someone. The most powerful motivational tool you have at your disposal is probably a sincere compliment.
Now here are some quick keys to dealing with each one of the styles. The secret to working with each style is to try to think like they would, to give them what they need to feel comfortable with you. We can all work together if we have mutual respect, mutual trust, and a willingness to adapt to each other. You really can have everything in life you want if you will help those around you get what they want.